No problem. Hank here with Marissa. Also Ryan behind the camera. We never shout out the camera guy in the beginning. It's always at the end. No, let's get Ryan in here.
Yeah, we want to
vibes are great.
Yeah.
Buffs won 80-69. They took down Oregon. Next up is Arizona tomorrow, which is going to be a big game.
Yeah.
We'll get to that part in a second, though. Marissa, what's your biggest takeaway from the game?
It was a wild game, let's just say that. I kind of kept me on my toes the entire time, but Battey, he killed it tonight.
Yep. I mean, really easy to get excited about what he did. First double-double in quite a while. You also have Jabari Walker, who put up 16 rebounds today. He keeps doing this stuff consistently, and those were important too because they were struggling early on, and he got a couple of boards, a couple putback baskets, and all of a sudden they're hanging in this game, a game where they really should have been falling behind the way they were playing. Halftime, up by 6, even though they were playing really poorly. Why do you think they pulled away like they did in the second half?
I think they started to find a rhythm. We were looking at the percentages and the field goal percentages, and they were down the entire time at 33%, and then they kind of moved their way up. I think they just kind of found, who they were in the middle of the game.
Definitely. Jump shots started falling. So many buckets in the paint too. I think that's the other thing that stands out. The Buffs just dominated in the paint, and while the shots weren't falling, that kept them in the game. When they started falling, that meant that they could pull away. It was a really great effort. They did great in transition. Only 8 turnovers in the game. I think 17-5 margin in points off of turnovers. So much to be excited about, and a big game tomorrow. Buffs took down Arizona in Boulder a couple weeks ago, senior night. We all know the story. They've got a target on their back.
Yep. Do you think they can do it?
I think they can do it.
Yep, so do I.
We'll see.
Y'all are confident.
We'll see. I think that's all we got. We'll have plenty more up on the website. Listen to the podcast. And then, of course, we'll be here again tomorrow to watch a game. 6 o'clock Pacific time, Pac-12 Network, which we all get to watch.
Yeah, and make sure to follow us on social.
Yep.